Hi, I'm Henry Howdige, San Fernando feeder, San Fernando and Van Nuys feeder. Today's demonstration we have today is to prevent side swipes, also possibly a tier 3 header than rear situation. So right now I'm going to paint the picture of a situation our drivers experience on a daily basis, and you're going to get our driver's perspective on how to avoid it. All right, so this is a situation that happens on a daily basis. So what's happening now is this tractor is in the number 1 lane, and he's about to pass an off-ramp, right? So he's gonna pass this off-ramp, but what we have is another opposite motorist in the number 5 lane, right? This situation happens on a daily basis. He comes all the way across and tries to either make the exit or beat the driver to the exit, right? So this is a typical situation on why we get in side swipes. It's also a way that we end up with a tier 3, because when they do cut across and get in front of us, sometimes the drivers hit them in the rear and it leads to that kind of crash or situation.
In this instance, I'm heading to my exit, and now peripherally I see this guy, he's making a beeline to beat me to the exit. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let off the throttle, right? So that I don't have to make any sudden movements. Immediately I'm gonna slow down. Now I'm gonna check my left mirror, my driver's side mirror, then I'm gonna check my right-hand mirror. In the case that I should have to correct, either to go to the next lane to avoid collision, or hit the shoulder to avoid the collision, right? So now everything is clear here.
Slow down. That's all I can say.
Driving down the road and I see someone skirting to come in on the lane in front of me as I'm approaching my exit. I'll give them a little tap, get their attention, and then I'll start backing off to let them have the way so that I don't get into an accident.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna yield the right of the way to the car that's coming over to the left of me. I'm gonna take a look in my mirror to make sure I'm not about to cause a problem for the cars behind me, and I'm gonna safely slow down and let that car over in front of me to get to that exit.
So I'm driving forward. That stairway is supposed to be an exit, a random exit. So I'm minding my own business, looking at my mirrors, and there's a car on the left, like Henry's truck there, and he's coming, breaking lanes, so I'm assuming he's gonna take that exit. So I'm gonna let off the gas, foot over the brake, slow down. I'm gonna put my 4-ways because I see traffic coming behind me, so I don't get rear-ended. And if he does, it gives everybody else caution around me to watch out what this guy's doing. And if he takes a lane, he does. I'm gonna let him go ahead of me. And if he doesn't, then I just take the 4-ways back off and resume what I was doing.
Always turn your flashers on, because there's folks that are driving really fast, and if they see a flasher before whatever is happening in front of you, then they will manage to slow down. So then you don't want to slow down, and all of a sudden this person right behind you on the freeway, speeding or driving 65 miles an hour, and realizing too late. Maybe they stop, but the second guy behind him hits that guy, then hits you. So to prevent that, you turn the hazards on. I mean, just to warn people behind you that there's something going on in front.
Hey Loretto, Will called me the other day, and he told me about the accident you avoided. And so just give you this.
Oh, thanks, man.
Just a little something. Just say thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, just doing my job, man.
Yeah.